Welcome to Productive Introvert Community Podcast. I'm Mariela, and I support introverted solopreneurs in developing healthy habits so that they have the energy to work on their goals without daily routines that feel forced or only last 2 weeks. This episode is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to start a little series, really short 5-minute episodes, where I share some of the most popular emails that I've been sending to my mailing list. I'm basically just going to read my email to you. This is one about wedding proposals and expectations. Here we go. I remember watching Crazy Rich Asians. Have you seen that movie? It's just this really, like one of those easy romantic comedies to kind of turn your mind off. And in the movie, there's this scene, this really over-the-top proposal, this very stereotypical where the man goes down on his knees and declares undying love for this woman. And she's considered to be a bit of an odd duck. She's ambitious and not wife material, according to his mother. I don't think I should have said spoiler alert, right? Because honestly, if you've seen any rom-com, you've seen this movie. A lot of rom-coms, they include this really uber romantic declaration of love, right? And usually it's the man taking it upon himself to blow us away with his poetic artistry. And why is it that somewhere we've kind of started to expect it? Just for fun and for contrast, let me tell you about my own wedding proposal. The scene, the couch, empty takeout containers everywhere. We were about 8 years into our relationship, living together for 7. I said, without making eye contact, of course, "Shall we get married?" And he said, without making eye contact, of course, "Okay." And he shrugged his shoulders. There you have it. Not quite like in the movies. Had I imagined things differently when I was younger? Yeah, I did. Did I expect my partner to go down on one knee and blow me away with poetic artistry? I'll be honest and say yeah. And it's no wonder, because that was all I'd ever seen. No one in real life ever told me really what it was like when they decided to get married or when they decided not to get married. No one really ever told me what it was like when they decided to have kids or when they decided not to have kids. The most important choices in life are oddly cloaked in obscurity. It's things we don't really talk about, which causes us to have expectations of what something should look like. We take the little information we have, the few examples that we've seen, which quite often are from movies, and we make an assumption that that's all there is. Some of my clients, they think that because they feel tired all the time, that there must be something wrong with them. No one else seems to have that problem. Or some of them think that they simply can't trust themselves anymore after things not having worked out before. Other people seem to have it all together, so there must be something wrong with them for not being able to, right? It's time that you realize that much more is available to you than what you've come to expect. That the important choices in life don't have to be cloaked in obscurity. That there's nothing wrong with you for not having it all figured out. And here's a little secret: no one has. We're all just putting one foot after the other, trying to live a fulfilling life. And you can too. And about those uber romantic declarations of love, the most sincere ones, they often happen in the little mundane moments. Like on the couch, surrounded by takeout. If you like this episode, let me know in the comments. And if you want more like this, but then in written form, sign up for Productive Introvert Letters, my weekly newsletter. You can find the link in the description below. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Let's talk again next week. And let's talk next week. Oh boy.